Hello everybody, welcome to another day of Albion Online. We just got in. I should probably put on the Snow Husky just because it's going to be a little bit faster. Use speed buff, run. Give me my logins and everything. I cough still. Still trying to get better. But it is Monday morning, and we will see what we can find with a quick run through. No boss up top, that's fine. Okay, that's on cooldown, so we'll just switch it. There's a chest down there, I see it. Roast pork boy, roast pork now. We'll see how this goes. It's probably gonna cloak. We'll get some. Maybe we'll get some. Who knows? I don't think we get any. Let's wake up first. Let's wake up. Let's wake up. Switch to my main set. Switch to my full build, damage build. The damage build also allows me to interrupt spells and other things, so huge. Go big. Purposely fighting out. I think I didn't grab one of them. Right? Did I grab them all? I did grab them all. Okay. Archie now. Leafy here. Archie one more time. The archer keeps moving. Okay, good. Got him. Alright, there we go. Green chests. Switch back to... I don't have the Helion helmet. I was looking at it and I'm like, what am I missing? Missing the Helion helmet. Let's go get it. Let's go get the Helion helmet. And I don't have invincibility, so just ran to that like a silly person. It's morning. Just woke up. I don't even have speed boots. Speed boots on. There we go. Alright, let's go find the Helion helmet. Wherever I put it. Did I put it in the bank? I don't remember where I put it. But this would be a good chance to explore to see where the auction house... Okay, they made the auction house there. I see it now. I did not put it here. It means it's in my house.
I can get you anywhere.
It means it's here.
Let's go.
There it is. Okay. Got it.
Looking for safe passage? Up on.
We'll sell this stuff off real quick.
Have a look.
One item did not sell, but everything else sold. Selling off, selling. Take the one item that didn't sell. Put it back on the market. Just sell it for its value. 2,000 less. Don't care.
See you later.
It's gone. Open it back to silver. Now this is where I'm actually going to also save this set because we'll do current equipment. We'll come over here. We want to make sure. Okay, so it's the Helion helmet. This one. This one. This one. And then here is this one. Get rid of that then. There you go, save that. Good morning, kid. It's bright, the sun's outside. I need to help my kid here. So let's get into a safe spot. In. I just noted the wolf's cooldown is shared with your boots. Maybe I don't even want to wear the wolf anymore. Yeah, the wolf's speed buff is shared the same cooldown with your boots. Wish that's not cool. It reduces my time in the dungeon once I get to the dungeon. So I don't think we want the wolf anymore for dungeon runs. Grab up these guys. Okay, no boss is there. No boss is there. Okay, right here, I'm gonna come in and I need to get a few things from my kid. There's a boss, never mind. Let me go get that boss real quick. I'll get that boss and that would be a good place to stop. Run, 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 run. Right here, sprint. There's two bosses. We'll wait right here. It's good enough. It's just a yellow. Okay, down he goes. There's a blue. 63,000. Alright, one more boss. Good to go. Plus another chest over there. These two chests are not worth it in my own personal opinion. I don't have my W key, so we'll just see how far we go with this. It's gonna cloak it, but that's fine. We can actually get right here. Oh. Pushing that. Ah, we just wasted potion and a cloak. Oh well. It is what it is. It's morning. Let's just back to this one. This one's better for running. Still 16 seconds, 14 seconds on that one. Good enough. Sprinted. Get past those mages. Doing too much damage. Alright, damage build. And damage. Enough. Oh, I thought it was out of it. Okay, well. I'm really missing everything this morning. Let's get this side. So I pull all those extra guys. Okay, now pull that mage. Alright, 2 blue chests, not bad. I need to go help my kid. Then we'll go for the other chests. So I'm gonna wait right here. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I need to put the healing helmet on. Everything's on cooldown. I'm just running. These mages are gonna hurt. Potion. Ah, I don't know what I'm thinking. Just wasted 2 potions. It's okay. It's okay. It's morning. There's Archer. Alright. That's it for this side. We'll go check the other side real quick. Mount up. Run out the door. That Snow Husky shares the same cooldown with Sprint, so I'm not gonna use it.
Hot.
What?
You made so hot.
Okay, we'll wait a little bit.
No, cold milk.
You want me to pour cold milk in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then more.
Here, I'll be right back. It is. Here you go. Here's this. Don't forget to plug in your computer. We'll run out of battery. Oh, I forgot to switch this. That's okay. Alright, no bosses in the back. Fine.
The dangerous?
Which one's dangerous?
The guy dangerous?
I don't know, you're watching I Am a Fish.
I'm not pretending I'm a fish.
You're not pretending you're a fish right now. You're not wrapped up like a fish. Alright, no bosses there. Such as archers, double archers. So I sprint past them. W key. Put that down. E key. Good game, bro. Oh. Hey. I don't have my alien helmet on. Like a foolish person. So I push the R key and just keep running. How much aggro can we drop right here? They're just knights, we can fight them. Run out of that. Hey, Syrian, good game, bro. Yeah, good game. Alright. I didn't see any chests here. Or bosses. So it's time to go to Penucha. We call out. MCU X SVG Dev. Hello and welcome. Sorry for the last late minute ending it yesterday. I found that the Snow Husky, the speed buff, shares the same cooldown with your boots. And because of that, I don't think I want to carry around that Snow Husky while I'm doing these dungeon runs for this part. I mean, when I'm running down to Mara Gorge, I just have to remember that it shares cooldown. I'm from Thetford. There are very few streamers about faction warfare. New players don't know about anything about it. Yeah, which is kind of silly. I think a lot of people always are streaming about black zones and red zones and other things. I don't even watch streamers, but that's all I hear people tell me to go do. I just do yellow zones, blue zones, and faction warfare. That's what I like to do. How are you now, bro? Well, I'm doing okay. I just had family stuff I had to take care of. Something. Still have some congestion in my lungs and my nose is still stuffy, but other than that, doing still pretty good. How about yourself? You have MU? I don't know what MU means. Moo? Oh, you have my sub? Well, thank you. Thank you for subbing there. Thank you for watching. So what I normally do in the morning, or what I have been doing, because I find that it's just a simple way of making money,
Stay on.
is I go and I do static dungeons, tier 4 static dungeons. Or the Snow Husky for now. Mount up on the Snow Husky. I just have to remember the Snow Husky shares the same cooldown as my boots. But it is faster to get out there. So now we're going to run out to Penuchuf. We may do some faction warfare out there. There's also Russelldale as well, which is on my mind. I used to do Russelldale. Just haven't been from time, but maybe we can get some Russelldale in today. I don't know. There's a big risk in Russelldale because when you're out there that far, all you need is a few Limhurst players. You take down one player, right? But as soon as you take down one player and if you keep going, then you either have to decide to leave or risk having getting a group of 3 or more people come and attack you, which happens a lot in Russelldale, at least for me. I go in there and I fight, maybe one player goes down, I stay in there too long, and then some other players come and hunt me down. And then it's just time to effort in Russelldale. Like I run all the way out there, and for those that may not even know what I'm talking about, Russelldale's all the way over here. I can't even figure that out. Right here. So I have to run all these zones all the way over here to Russelldale. But the time it takes me to get over there, I have to run all the way back to sell the loot. And so I normally don't do Russelldale because the time to effort is it's too long to run all the way out there and come back. And then if I have to fight other players, then it takes too much time to effort to try to get any loot. And I'm trying to just, be time efficient, right? Time efficient, saving time. I only have, an hour or 2 hours to play a day. No Limhurst people do it. They did in the past. I haven't checked recently.
Well, look at Taco.
There's a boss up there, but I can't get up. Oh, my son's gonna go be a taco. It's funny.
Okay, below. I gotta.
Are you gonna be a fish?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be a taco fish?
No, burrito.
Burrito fish. Okay, go ahead.
No flying. A popper fish.
Kid. I tried doing that, but 8 Limhurst players were there. Yeah. Switch to this. Russellville is, every time I go there, it's always risky. Where these ones right here, these two are so close together, so close to Fort Sterling, that it's pretty easy to do. And then we just do this pattern. So, say, C-R-E, Sirion. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right or not. This is the kind of content I do, is I teach people how to run through these static dungeons pretty quickly. And then how to check all the chests, because I'm checking all the chests in this pattern. So there's no boss, no chest inside Penucha for this side. That's the southeast side, and then we go the northeast side. Now the timer right here, Undead Rallying, means that around the 40-minute rock, 30-minute mark, things can start respawning. So we're going to have to run the same route again around when we want to go back to it. Now there's no boss there or chest there is what we already see, so we're going to come over here to Hollowed Crypt. I mean this side of it, northeast side. There's no boss there, but that doesn't mean there's not a boss in the back. So to quickly check the boss in the back, and I'm going to switch to this one. And while we're waiting for that cooldown, we're going over here to game settings. And I'm pretty sure it's under, is it under general? Or maybe it's under graphics. No, it's under interface. It is right here. So you see the default minimap? You change the default minimap so you're zoomed in, and I'm zoomed in just enough so that I can see at the edges if they're chests or not. That's how my map's always zoomed in. You're a pufferfish? Alright, we'll zoom past this. Now we'll get to right here, kind of in the middle-ish. We'll pop the cloak, not the cloak, but the Helion helmet. And we're looking to see if there's a boss here. You see how there's no boss there or chest? So somebody's been down here recently, but that doesn't mean that it won't respawn at the 40 or 30-minute mark, because rallying is rallying. So we come back out, and the main reason why we come back out this way is we check to see if there's a boss up top. There's no boss up top. This will allow us to walk back in, because we'll run at the door and see if there's a boss or not. There is none. Then we go to the northwest side. Run, run, run. And we do the same path. Now the main reason why we take this is northeast path, this one right here, is because the type of units that do the most damage are archers and mages. And this is the path of least resistance through the 3 paths to be able to go past. Now you have these other guys right here, but they're melee guys, and they don't do anything compared to archers or mages. Because you see right here, they're barely even hurting me. And you see here, there's no mages, but there are nothing there. And then right here, when you get to this section, you can already use your sprint again, and you can sprint back in. Now you run into these mages here, but it's not a big deal. And you can check to see, and there's no chest, no bosses there either. The good thing about doing it this way is I get to double check again if there's any boss in the middle, right? There's no boss there, there's no chest in the 2 sides.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, kid.
I love you.
Love you too. You're a pufferfish? You can be big and small. Okay, do the pufferfish. Puff out your cheeks. He's watched I Am a Fish since yesterday, and now he just wants to be a pufferfish. We'll pick it up. Why not? We're not getting anything in Penuchev as is. No boss there. This is one of the first time I've done a Penuchev and I haven't seen a single chest or a single boss. Alright, run this way. On a Monday morning, anyways. Put this on me. Put these down. Put the R key. Keep going. There's a player. What is he wearing? I think it's a frost staff. See, he's in tier 4.2. You can be down here in tier 4.2. So Yuki gets more health back. DK it right here. Alright. Let's see this guy.
Daddy.
We're gonna exit out. Yes?
Yesterday.
Okay, and what are today? What kind of fish are you gonna be today? Flying fish?
Yeah.
Okay, he's a flying fish today. .2 gear with shield and frost staff. That's still basically tier 6, 4.2. Alright, we're at the 48-minute mark. We're hoping that something spawns soon, and if not, we'll just spend a little time fighting. And so I like to fight melee mobs, because melee mobs don't actually do as much damage. Let's get some fame here. We'll clear these guys out, make them smaller, while we wait for spawns to actually happen, because we're waiting for the 40-minute mark. That's when we know things will start respawning. Alright, let's put on damage because we know we're doing damage. That's what we want to level up. Let's also check the map. We'll check faction warfare. No stars, no stars. So you see these stars right here? You see how there's 2 stars? The enemy player, if Thetford comes over here and takes this, you get more faction points for capping this for 2 stars. So that's why this right here, that's why they're capping these and they're capping it back. Or here, if there's no stars, you get less points, which means that Thetford just capped this back and we wait for the stars to happen because they're making their way this way. At 40 minutes is where you have a chance to respawn. So the chest spawners and the boss spawners, they spawn every 50 minutes, between 50 minutes and an hour and a half. So on average, they usually spawn within the 50, right on the 50-minute mark. They can spawn anywhere between 50 minutes and an hour and a half. That's what makes it random. Now the thing that can reset the timer is this right here, undead troops rallying. If undead troops are rallying in a certain area or anywhere, like any of the static dungeons, if they have a rallying happening, it can reset the timer to 30 minutes. So as soon as this ticks off at 60, it can respawn at the 30-minute mark or the 40-minute mark. And then it can also, it's just a random ticker. So developers made it that way so that you couldn't just always time it at the 50-minute mark, and you couldn't always time it at an hour and a half. You see right there, there's already something respawn was his chest. We exit the axe here. We're going to check to see if there's a boss spawn here. There is none. We'll come back up. So anywhere in that time. So it can be randomized between the 40 minutes, between 30 and 40 minutes when undead rallying. But some things already start ticking off. Now the bosses don't really normally respawn themselves when this is happening until around the 20-minute mark or the 10-minute mark. So it really, they randomize it the whole, they try to randomize it best as can, and they try to put it as a randomized timer so that people can't always memorize which time things spawn. I don't know. Are you going to be a rainbow fish?
No.
There's already a player here.
I'm gonna be like a flying.
Is it the same player? Oh, he's the frost guy. See, he's doing the same thing because he was in the other in the section too. So we'll just let him have it. He's in 4.2 gear, so.
I'm flying today.
Okay, you're a flying fish.
I'm flying. I know that I'm flying today.
Pop this down. Hit him with this, get some health back. I did the W key and then I hit him with the thorns and then I went down. Is there more than one guy with a frost staff? Oh wait, is that you? That is MCUXSVG. Is that you? Not here. We'll add you to the group. Or go back northeast. Alright, we have somebody that's watching the stream. NCUX SPG Dev found me and joined me. We're just running past right now. We're trying to go look for chests. This would be a good place to fight. This northeast section. Not everybody comes here, and this is where you can usually find some decent bosses. Alright, you see how there's a chest there? So we'll make our way to the left-hand side. Now that chest is definitely time to effort is huge, but if there's two of us, I might be able to do it a little bit better. Should have did it after he got hit, then he would have got hit points back. You know what I keep forgetting to grab? This silly book. Not a silly book, it is a good thing to grab because it's a tier 4 book. Let's see if you can make that turn. You made it! Awesome! Alright, I need another roast pork because I didn't have one. There's another chest there. We're gonna get the easier chest first. I purposely have my shield on to grab aggro, but he has a shield on too. So we just got the spectral bat. Oh, you're a flying fish?
Where are you going?
I don't know. Where are you going? Yeah, he's trying to. The I Am a Fish game, he's trying to look for friends. We're gonna ignore this chest right here. We're gonna go for the other one.
He's gonna keep that. He's gonna
I don't know, but he's gonna find his friends.
no, he's gonna
Sana all Nakala join? I don't know what that means. I like to join the loner. But if you're asking if you can join, yeah. Just to find me. Alright. That archer's being annoying. We're just gonna just walk past him. It's okay, we'll grab back. Just keep going, just keep going. Get the R key. Just keep going, just keep going. W key here, E key. Walk all the way to that corner as best you can. There we go, we dropped off all those other guys. Is this a blue zone? Yes, it is. This sure is a blue zone. W key, B key. Shivan Vadia, yes, this is a blue zone. I don't ever do black zones or red zones unless I'm playing with other people or my brothers, which rarely happens since they're in Hawaii. So I just do content that I'm enjoying and that I can relax and do. Because I only have maybe a couple hours, 1 or 2 hours a day to play. And I just do what's comfortable and fun for me to do. And everything that I earned in the game. So all my silvers, all my gear, I didn't spend any money, real money, to get it. I earned it by playing the game. And doing exactly what I'm doing here. Alright, we'll pull these guys back. You are a fish, I know you are. Okay, I told you you're a fish. Am I a fish too?
no, he's looking for his friends.
Yes, they are looking for their friends. Alright, I'll grab the rest of them. These 2 mages. And there's 1 archer. I'm actually going to pull them back here. But it's okay, you got them all. It's all good. Fill them up like that. to this. We'll grab aggro. Try to grab aggro from him so he's not taking damage. He is looking for his friends. Trying to avoid the mage, but I think we're gonna grab him no matter what. There is fish in the toilet. You see how I can heal him up even though I'm doing damage? That's the purpose of actually having my build. So a lot of people, or people that are new that are watching, there's 48,000 in there.
Daddy,
Yes.
when you flush it down toilet,
I wouldn't want to flush any fish down the toilet. That's a game, okay?
no. What? Fix
Yes, flushing a fish down the toilet would cause problems. Yes. That's why you don't put toys in the potty and you do not flush any fish down the toilet.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, you get up and down.
I'm sorry, I have my kid because I'm a working dad and I have never had my kid go to daycare, so he is with me all the time. Okay, don't mean no naughty toilet, that's true. You don't be a naughty boy. We're working our way to this chest right now. Now the time and effort for this was going to be huge, but just because it's two of us, it should be a little bit better. You stood a little close to the spawner, so you're going to want to exit. You want to exit out. There's no way we're going to fight that many guys. Or we will. I guess we. Okay, we lost the aggro for the other one, so that's good. Yes. Health belt what stuff? Okay. I don't want anything to get stuck, that's true. Let's put a W key on him, E key on him. Get him back to full hit points. We just grabbed a lot of guys. With the R key, I'm going to grab as many as I can. I want the spawner. That's my main focus right this second. Okay, I got one spawner. We're going to take out this other spawner. I'm going to W key on him, E key, get him back to full hit points. I know, I probably should have done me actually, and just did a sub kill. But we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I can W key on myself now. We can E key this, and back up. R key now. He's trying to see if we can do it. I know we already got it. W key again on myself. Alright, you need a W again. Can you put heal on him? That way you don't die. Do an E key so he gets healed up some more too. Open up that chest. Alright, 17,000 in that one. Now because we already cleared this way, we can make our way to this part right here. See if a boss spawns. We're at the 35-minute mark, but it doesn't mean anything won't spawn. Being a fish has a hard life. Yes, they always have to live underwater. And we're just fighting everything on the way. I don't like these bat spawners, so we'll clear them out. How old is your child? He is 3. He is 3, and I know I always keep calling him kid. I try my best not to use any real names, just for security and other things. But he's 3 years old. you see how that spawner, when you damage a bat spawner, when it gets to lower hit points, it starts spawning a ton of bats, and those bats do silence. They make it so you can't cast any spells. So those bat spawners are huge annoyance. Go faster here once I can move. Hit the R key. Yeah, piece of bread. Oh, okay. Alright, we'll put the W key on him. E key. He got ice block, so I can even heal him, which is not good. That's okay. We might have to poke it here. We're just trying to get rid of the bat spawner, but I think it's a good place to exit. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Gets it. Didn't get out in time. 4.2 gears, not bad. Do you have any? Okay, he has the soup going. Mutton stew. Damage increase. You know, I've never thought about doing damage increase. I wonder how that would do actually with this build. It'd be pretty neat. Let's leave that one right there. It doesn't actually interrupt the path. But this interrupts the path, so there's some glory guys here. The extra mob there. I need a W key on me, E key, heal him up. I get interrupted. That's okay. Put a W key on him, E key. It makes SVG dev back up. Alright, no boss here yet, but this is good mobs to clear out. More XP. Yeah, I know there's no boss. I'm waiting for them to respawn. I'm waiting for that 30-minute mark to tick off. So 1 minute and 18 seconds right now. There is a chance for a boss to spawn. And if they don't spawn, that's fine. But I want to make sure we made it here safely. I know there's no boss. I'm just clearing off these glowy mobs. Because they're worth a good amount of fame with 2 people. I didn't mean to grab the bats, but it did. Hit him with this. Go faster. Too many. That's silver. If you died, how much repair cost? 250,000 in silver. So Sylvia and Tavader, if I died with everything I'm wearing, because I have a bunch of other tier 8 pieces of gear in here as well, it would cost me 250,000 in silver. And do I die? Yes. Do I die on live stream? Yes. Quite a bit, actually. Because I practice to do things. Everything I do here is I try to practice. Normally I come down here, Suburban Tavardia, Talvadia, and I normally come down here and I solo this. So MCUX SVG Dev is somebody that joined up, I think yesterday. He was watching my streams and wanted to play with me. So, and then here and today, I was just down here by myself, and MCSVG Dev joined me in, and so that's why I'm actually clear on the mobs. Normally I just run through, and I try to run through all the chests and just get them all. But we're doing this for the fame and everything else, because you see 6,000 fame when we're going together. Now normally if you're by yourself you get the 12,000 fame or so, but you see we're just helping to level up MCUX SVG Dev in the same case. So you see how there's no bosses and no mobs here. It's already 27 mark. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit the A key out. And let's go out. Hit the A key, go out. MCUX SVG Dev. And we'll check the other side. So right here, when you run out the door, you can check to see if there's a boss up there. There's no boss up there. So we're going to go back down into it. And we're going to go the northwest, and then we'll go the southeast. Well, we'll go southeast. Let's check southeast. It could be spot anywhere. MCU, hopefully I'll be able to come this way if you're watching the stream. MCUX SVG Dev. Again, southeast side. I don't see his dot. I don't know if he's watching the stream anymore, but we're doing chest hunts. With forces rallying right here, somebody really is doing this Monday morning, which is not normal. Not normal at all. Alright, and this is where you can check to see if there's any boss spawns. See how there's no bosses back there? But this is where we get to check the middle to see if there's any boss spawns here in the middle. And there's no boss spawns in the middle either. We'll put on the Helion helmet. We were already northeast side. Southwest down section. So I'm just checking each side to see if there's bosses. I mean, with the undead rallying, there should be at least one red boss that spawns somewhere in here. But if other people are down here farming and doing this exact same thing, we may or may not find a red boss. Okay, right here. There's a boss right there. So, let's run and get to it as quickly as we can. So we'll sprint past these. Use the W key. R key right here. See, there's already another player here. Then there's 2 chests here. I'm not worried about the chest. I want the boss. The boss is worth more fame. And the boss has a chance to give a bigger chest no matter what. So we'll put down thorns here. Thorns here. Do a W key. E key. Get more hit points back. Keep running. Now I sprinted. And we made it to the boss. We're going to put the D key right here. Drop all aggro. We'll put on the helmet that we want to actually level up. So the main reason why I'm even wearing this for the new people that have joined my channel that have never been here is I'm leveling up gear that's not part of my main set. I'm purposely leveling up cloth for my healing sets when I do healing because I have Druidic Coil out at 100. I'm leveling up these other ones too, and I already see my Mage Coil is at 100, so I don't even need to wear that one if I don't want to. I need a different mage. I need a different cloth helmet. Here we go. Let's fight this boss. And sorry, UX SVG Dev, if I went here too fast. But we're trying to get to the bosses before the other person, and plus those chests. So it's really about a boss and chest hunt to get to as fast as possible, so other people don't get it. Chest on the second floor? Oh, go for it. If you found a chest, go take it. I touched the chest so I'm seeing all the mobs that are linked to it. W key on me. E key. The W key allows me to have protection as well as more healing, which I found actually is pretty good for dungeons. It's not good for PvP at all, which I've noticed when I've done a few PvP with the W key like that. And what is also better for PvP as well, for at least for me, is the torch instead of the shield. And the torch is usually my main weapon. Ah, don't worry about it. Run all the way in here. I'm not switching the loot. Practice getting down here. If you can make it this far. Alright, it's just a green. Only had 5k in it. No big deal. Alright, let's put the helium helmet back on. Now I see the chest is still there. There was a player there, but if the chest is still there, we can run back and get that chest. So. Run past all this. I know I'm getting all those guys. It's no big deal. Keep running, keep running, keep running. If was there, I'm sure will be knocked down many times for running through mobs. Alright, so he got that one. That's no big deal. We're gonna get this one is basically, now I see there's an archer and everything else. We'll leave this one here as an emergency to get out. W key, E key now. We're doing damage and healing myself. I don't know what this guy's doing, but he's trying to do more damage than me, which is fine. I'll do the W key again on myself. I have 6 seconds on it or so. We'll do the E key again. Now we'll do the R key. I think he's just helping me, basically, because I'm pretty sure I'm doing more damage to most of the mobs. Maybe he got one. I think he got one. Alright, 320k. Was it 320k? I think it was because of this one bow. Yeah. This 6.2 bow. You made it. Alright, that chest looks empty to me. And it is. Okay, we're gonna check to see if there's one last boss spot in there. I know the other guy was walking toward it. So we're gonna walk toward it too. I see no boss spawn there, so. What we want to check is the other side too. So let's go over here and let's run. Run to the other side. Now there's no chest over. Oh, there's a chest over there. You see the chest? So the W key here, E key here. Just keep going. And I'm going to drop all aggro right here. Hopefully you have a potion or something to drop aggro. Okay. We get one more chest. W key, E key. I see we made it here before this other guy. I'm going to do W key, I'm going to do R key now. E key. We grab the archer, I'm going to try to pull the archer from you. Alright, he's taking too much damage, so I did W key on him. needed a double key for myself, but that's okay. We did the E key now, get him some more hit points back. Hey, you're being loud. Can you be a little bit more quiet, kid? Thank you. Alright, took all those guys down. Open it up, open it up. You don't have to wait for me. Just 15,000. Alright, now we can A key out, and we'll go back down, and we'll go the other way. We'll go northwest, and then we'll check the middle. If I was there, I'm sure I'll be knocked down many times when running through mobs. Well, the nice thing about doing this together with me, which is MCUX SVG Dev is doing with me together, is you get to learn the route. And I'm not here to, I don't care about the money or anything like that. If I can teach other people how to do this, I think that's great.
It's too hot in there. I'm not gonna be like a fish anymore.
You're not going to be a fish anymore?
It's too hot in there.
Okay. Well, you can unwrap yourself like a burrito. So run this way, and we're going to sprint now. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Alright, we hit the W key, hit the E key. Just keep going. I don't want to do any damage to any mobs so that I can actually make it down, but I also have my Albion helmet so I can drop out aggro. Now there's a chest right there, so we drop aggro right here. See the chest? So we're going to go for this chest right here. This is where we are going to do some damage. Hit the W key, E key, get back a whole bunch of my health. And we're going to sprint to past all those guys. Or turn left, turn right. Keep going, keep going. We hit the R key right here, get some more health pick. Just keep going, just keep going. Alright, we made it to the chest here. Now I know we have a whole bunch of mobs on us. I have the D key, so I can drop aggro right here. And so he didn't attack anything, which is good. So he made it. So I'm going to W key me, E key, get us back to near enough hit points. Now, we see how this mod's coming closer? We're just going to do a small pull. And there's a small pull right there. You see that? That's how you pull only a few of them. I didn't want to pull all of them because those are glowies. We did a small pull. I don't know if you saw that in CUX. I know you said let's go, but I wanted to do, because there's glowy mobs, it's always better to play it safe because there's nobody else here contesting this right this second. If there was another player contesting, then we would go in. Hey, Piggy, you're being too loud. Thank you. It's being a pig. Because you see right here, the glowy mobs do so much damage, and I wasn't even paying attention, I'm sorry. They do so much damage that they can take down another person. So that's why I did a small pull. Hi, kid. I am now. Are you talking to me? We'll go to the gym. You want to go to the gym today? No, it's Monday. I think it's Monday. It is open today. We'll go later, okay? Me and you.
See, the sign is open as well.
No, the pool's still closed.
Did sign make the pool still closed?
They closed the pool for winter. Alright, we'll touch the chest. We'll grab the last two mobs.
It's open there? Does it have sign down?
It will be open.
Maybe a little closed.
Could be a little bit closed.
Is a little open?
It's a... We'll find out when we get there, okay? It could be open, it could be closed. We'll find out when we get there, okay?
Open and closed.
Open and close. Alright, 19,000 of that chest. We're not scoring any big chests yet.
No, no, no. Teacher, no.
I don't even have a full
I'm
inventory.
sorry.
Alright, no boss there yet.
I'm going to mark them to them.
Okay, well, what number is that?
2.
That is a 2. What's the other number in your hand?
Let's see.
It's a... No, guess again.
4.
This is a 4 right here.
What's in my hand?
What's under your hands? I think you're holding a 2 and a 4. We just went that way. We'll go northeast side.
I'm holding 2 and 4, and I can have candy. Can I have candy now?
Only if you can tell me what this number is. What number is this?
What is it?
You tell me.
5.
That is a 5. Okay, go ahead. You can have a piece of candy.
I know it. How do I get it out?
Now, let me help you. Here. See if I can do this one-handed there. Okay. Here you go.
What?
Alright, no boss there. Doesn't mean there's not a boss in the back. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Okay, there is a boss in the back. See him? So drop aggro here. Heal up. We're going for this boss in the back. So I don't know if you can make it there. MCUX SVG dev. But I'm going to attempt it running it right now. Get the R key now. As far as I can make it, as far as I can go. W key, E key. Just keep going. Now I got my sprint up, so we'll sprint. I know it's gonna cloak. That's fine, that cloaked right there. What you normally do for earn money in Albion? What I'm doing here right now. This is how I earn my money. And I normally do it solo. This is how I earn all my money. By soloing tier 4 dungeons. Static tier 4 dungeons. With farming these chests. We're gonna sprint, sprint, sprint. W key, E key. We'll make it to here. We're gonna drop aggro right here. And this is a safe spot right here. And so we're getting back hit points. Looks like he's getting hit. We're gonna engage it now. W key, E key. Oh, I got interrupted. That's okay. R key now. You can do damage. You can do damage. I'm attacking. Unless he's AFK. So if you watch any of my previous streams, Shivam Kavadia, some of my early morning previous streams, I get really good chests. Normally Monday and Tuesdays are the days to get good chests. But because I've done this so much, and I've done it in probably less than 24 hours, because there's a 24-hour cooldown for chest respawn for loot. And because of that, the chests are going to be a little bit smaller.
I cannot hold this pen.
Hey, you gotta learn another number to have another piece of candy.
This one.
What number is this?
4.
Okay,
How did I get it?
here. There you go. See how it's just green? Which we're not looking at with any blues or purples because I've already looted these too many times. So there's only 19,000 in there. So we're not, excuse me, scoring anything big right now. Can I clear with 7.1 Blight Step? Absolutely. You can clear any of this with even smaller lower tier gear. It just is a lot harder. So I have another video that will be coming out as regular content today. I think around In about 2.5 hours, there'll be a regular video that gets posted. Oh, there's an orange boss in the middle. So in about 2.5 hours, once that posts, it'll show you how to do it in lower tier gear. Or at least I show how I do it in lower tier gear, 6.2 gear. So you can do this in 6.2 gear. So your 7.3 gear should be fine, Blight Staff. And you could do it with just about a lot of different things. Hit the R key right now. So is it doable? Yes, but you have to take it slower. Hit the W key now. Just keep going, just keep going. Hit the E key now. Right here, we're going to drop all aggro with the D key. See, there's an orange boss. He makes it. Hopefully he can drop aggro here. He just grabbed too many. I'm just going to engage the boss. So you have to, MCUX SVG dev, you may want to invest in some kind of running gear. And the running gear doesn't have to be any high level stuff. What I mean by running gear is you should have something that you can cloak with. So I always carry around 2 sets of, I carry around normally 1, and I'll show you the 2 pieces that I run around with. So even you as well. Hello, B Wang. Hello, Wang. It's a purple. Okay, so we're gonna open this chest real quick just so you can see what's in it. And this is what you get. See, there's 1 million worth in it. So we'll loot the 1 million worth. Well, we'll try to. We'll see how much loot we can carry. Let's grab this tier 5.4. Let's grab this tier 4.2. I think we can carry it all, actually. Yeah. Oh, there's a couple more pieces. Let's see what we can drop. We can eat these bags. We can grab that. We can drop this tier 2. Grab that. Drop this other tier 2. Grab that. And there we go. Now we got a full loop. So what I run around with is, you see right here, the healing helmet? This is what's allowing me to drop aggro. So you should always invest in something you can do it. I'm on the west server here. Sherelle Virikiri. And I also always carry around, you notice I'm always carrying around these boots? These Spectre boots right here, I carry around a tier 4.1. When I wear these boots, and this is for you, MCUX SVG dev, you should invest at least in 1 piece of gear that you can just always have it, so you don't have to invest in potions and whatnot. And you can wear a piece of gear like this, and what it does is, Spectral Run, when you push the F key, you can go invisible for however much mana you have left. Info speak bear paws. So I'm not skilled in axe or bear paws or any of that. But what this set does right here, you see right here, I can run over here and grab the silver that you drop, or I can run over here and aggro these guys right here, and then I can push the F key and I can drop all aggro. Well, he engaged it. Anyways. But you should always invest in some kind of invisibility gear if you're going to do dungeon runs. It's pretty important. Because you notice MCUX SVG dev keeps going down. So it's pretty important to do that. I know I don't have any roast pork going. But we have a full inventory and I need to exit out. I need to go sell. But the nice thing is the E key, see if you're teamed up with somebody, I still heal him and I still do damage. So as a nature staff wielder for Shivam Tevadia, the main reason why I use this one-handed nature is for the E key. The E key, the circle of life, is the only one, this one right here, that does damage. See right here? I snare and do damage. And you heal teammates. The damage is only done if you have 3 torn charges on them. But the damage I do right here, as I see, I do 654 magic damage right there at the bottom if they have 3 or more charges on them. That's the whole reason why I use the one-handed nature staff. What is the type of dungeon called and where do I find it? So, that's a great question. So here, I'm always faction flag in Fort Sterling. There's 2 dungeons that are almost identical to each other. From Fort Sterling, there's one right here, southeast side, which is Mawar Gorge. Mawar Gorge is right here. It's this tower right here, and this is the inside of it. The one we're in right now is we're right here in Penuchev. Penuchev, you go northwest, then southeast, and then northwest again. And then you get to this one right here. This is where I'm at right here in Penuchev. Now I'm going to mount up. I'm going to actually switch my boots back to running boots. And here we're going to go back and sell. No, you're totally fine. My companion is actually a viewer. So MCUX SVG Dev is a viewer for my streams. He or she started watching it yesterday and then wanted to see if I would play with him, and I said yeah. I will play with anybody on the US West server as long as you are at Fort Sterling and you are on the US West server. We can play together. Just be aware that I am a working dad. I only can play when I can play. I don't play all the time. And Albion Online is not currently my main game, so I'm not spending all my time playing Albion Online. I play multiple different games. And as long as you take that into account, sure, we can play. I do seem to get a lot of people from the East server that do watch my streams. But I do teach a lot of different content on how to do the static dungeons, how to do blue zone stuff, how to do yellow zone stuff, how to do faction warfare. Like, what would actually be a good idea, because what I normally do is when I have time, I do Penuchev, and you see right here, they're already fighting over here, where they were. This has 1 star, so that's worth faction capturing, and this is 2 stars, and that's worth faction capturing. Now, the main reason why faction warfare is so good is with 54 current points. This I also count as income as well, because when you buy chests, faction chests, you can get books as well as you get resources to sell. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to the auction house. You can see how quickly I go back. I take this all into time to effort. So a lot of people have watched my streams or watched my videos and they say, go to Black Zone, you make more money. Black Zones, you do make more money per a chest or per items or per whatever you're looting. However, time to effort, what they don't take into account is how long it takes to run out to the Black Zone, how long it takes to run out to the Red Zone, how long it takes you to re-gear, how long it takes you to run away from other players or fight other players. Take that all into account and then take your average of how much money you actually make. Now, my average, what I make here when I do this solo, obviously when I'm not playing with another person, if I'm playing by myself, and I run and get chests and I'm not streaming and explaining it, and I just focus on just doing chests and boss runs, I average about 1 million an hour. Sometimes I make more, sometimes I make less. So that's why the average is about 1 million an hour per time of effort. I include the time it takes to run out to the dungeon, get to the chest, and actually get money. Now, obviously, I make pennies every now and then, right? Because a lot of my streams, you see, I get these little tiny little green chests or small chests. But the average I make between the time it takes me to run there, come back, and then get back out there again is pretty quick. And you'll notice if you watch some of my other streams or watch some of my other videos or previous streams, you'll notice that I can easily get back out real quick, and it's all about time to effort and action. Think of it like if you're driving, or for those that maybe can't relate in driving, if you're stuck in a line and you're not moving, you kind of get bored. But if you're actually doing something and moving around, wow, well, how come this is a 0? All right, 429K. What? Someone's giving that away for, how much does this thing normally sell for? How much does this thing normally sell for? Okay. Somebody's willing to offer 429K. We're just selling for 429K. Whatever. Yeah, I'm in Black Zone. You can make money, but gankings will take your loot and equipment, so no money. And the other thing too, as well, silver-wise, is it is more worth to exchange to faction heart than the chest. So yes, if you're just trying to make pure money buying areas, the hearts are worth more. That's what my brother does. He always just goes for money. Because he already has the 700 million worth of fame. So if you just want money, the hearts are worth more. But for me personally, the skill books are worth more because I still haven't leveled up everything that I want to level up. The skill books allow me to level up other skills or specialize in other things to level up other skills. So the skill books are actually worth more to me than silver. Because in the game, everything is based on skills and leveling up and how high your skills actually are. But yes, if you're just trying to make pure silver, if you spend your faction points just for iron hearts, that is definitely worth more. For silver, pure silver.
Come again.
Where are you going?
So we'll sell this off.
Daddy?
I have that book. I'm gonna put the husky inside the bag. So for those that are watching here, and maybe they don't know what I'm talking about. Hey. Where's your friends? He's trying to make his way to the friends, the little fish guy. You come over here, and the two things we're talking about is iron hearts. See this right here? For 3,000 faction points, you could buy 3 iron hearts, which is about 46,000 in silver. Or you buy 1 chest. So 1 chest, which is 9,000. Now me, I always buy the chests for the books because the books are worth more value. So if I buy 6 of these chests right here, right? And I open up these chests, you get these books. See these books right here? Now I got a whole bunch of different other resources in here which I normally just sell. And I take these books, and I know I have other videos on it. So for those that are watching here, let me actually get the video. There's a video that I recommend all players of Albion Online to watch, which is this one right here. This one is how to use those skill books and how to level up all your skills in Albion Online to be or understand how the skills actually work. So I'm going to dump all these books in here. And we'll eat the bags of silver, this one, and then we'll sell off all these resources. What do you want to watch, kid?
This is not a potty.
This is not a potty, this is a blanket.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's playing with a toy. No, this is not a potty, this is, what is this, a sign? Oh, okay. He's building toys together to make a potty. Yes, that's a lot of books, correct. I store them up, and I can show you how to use them here on the stream too. I do only have about 12 more minutes to play. So I think that would be a good thing to show, wrapping this one up. So I'll sell these off and I'll show you how I use these books. Now the video that I just posted in the chat, that video is just regular content that I've created, teaching people how to use the books. And I'll try to do a quick rundown, but that video right there will explain it in a lot more detail. Because what a lot of people don't realize in Albion Online is specializing in a certain type of skill set. Whether you want to specialize in axes, specialize in nature staff, like 2 people have mentioned. Somebody mentioned bear paws, which is axes. Somebody mentioned blight staff, which is nature staff. If you specialize in an actual field, you will become much stronger, which I'm going to explain here shortly here once I get to the book section, okay? So what I'm going to explain here in that video, it explains it also well in full, in more detail, but we're going to do a quick rundown and dirty here of how this all works. So the main reason why I'm so strong with nature staff is I'm heavily specialized. I didn't just level up nature staff, and I wasn't 120 before, I was actually 115, and I cut to 120 a little later. But you see right here, every one level in these 3 basics ones right here gives you 0.2 bonus item power to all your nature staff. What that means is every 5 levels, you get 1 item power. So at level 100, you get 20 extra item power for this one, 20 extra item power for this one. For these other subcategories, especially like, for example, the blight staff, you see right here, the blight staff, every 1 level you get 0.01. So every 10 levels equals 1 item power. So when this reaches level 100, it's only 10 extra item power for all the other ones. Why is item power so important? For every 100 item power that you get equals the next tier item. So if you're wearing a tier 4 item, this is whatever, and then you go to tier 5, then it's 100 extra item power. So when you're looking at this, and if you're using the blight staff for an example, right? The blight staff, if you level up the base 3 skills, these ones to level 100, this would be 20, 40, 60 extra item power when these are level 100, because the base 3 are very important. So always level up your base 3 items for whatever it is. That applies to weapons, that applies to armor, it applies to everything. Oh, binary is, thank you for telling me that. I did show that earlier in the stream too. So what binary is telling me right here is right here, there is now this exit. This didn't used to exist, so I wasn't used to it. But you can walk here and this will take you straight to the auction house. from the bank. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple books here. We'll take a couple books here. These are all just what I earned by playing, and I'm just doing faction warfare. And you see these books? And what I do is I go and I level up the base 3 skills. So I'm going to show you what I do with these books and why these books are so important for me. Because I'm leveling up skills that I never actually plan to use. I also have a whole bunch of Comet Fame. You see all this Comet Fame? I got this all from the static blue dungeons. 2,559,000. And I got that only in a few days, just doing what I'm doing. Boss hunting and chest hunting. But what's most important, and again, that video I linked in the chat is very important for all Albion players that really want to do Albion to look at and learn. So here I have all the base 3 set of items that I want to level up. In this case, if I want to level up spike gauntlets, I wear spike gauntlets. If I want to wear and level up something else, in this case stalkers and everything else, I wear this set. Okay? These are plate boots, these are leather and leather. And what happens is I come over here and I'm going to read one book. So I read this one book. And I start leveling up all the things that I'm wearing. So if I come over here and you look at these, my base 3 skills right here for battle gauntlets, this is what I'm trying to level up. Sorry for my mouse going in and out. You see these? These base 3 skills, 0.2 bonus item power for war gloves. What this means is when this every 5 levels equals 1 item power for all my war gloves. Every 5 levels, 1 item power. So when I reach all these to level 100, this would be 20, 40, 60 extra item power for whatever war gloves I plan to wear. Now these other specialized war gloves only give 0.1 bonus item power to all war gloves. So if I level these ones, it's only 10 extra item power to anyone else that I want to level. So I always level up the base 3 for whatever category you're working on. This also applies to armor. I've already specialized and got all these ones to level 100. This gives me 20, 40, 60 extra item power. That's half of a tier of a weapon or half of a tier of armor. And then obviously I wear my main Helion jacket. So it's basically 60 extra item power for just these 3 base skills. These other ones are not as important. Like this one, I'm leveling this one because this is basically a cheaper Helion jacket without the lifesteal. When this reaches level 100, there's only 10 extra item power to all my 2 Helion jacket because I always wear the Helion jacket. So this is 20 extra item power level 100. This is 10. So what I use my books for is to level up all the base skills. Anyways, that explains it a lot more, and that's what I use my books for. And so you can see as you get faction points, I buy the chest. The chest allow me to open books, and then I can level up other skills which I never am using in my level up. And here I'm also trying to specialize to get all these ones also to level 100. You can see this is level 180. And so I'm leveling up all these other ones. Normally I like to stop them all at level 50 because once you get to 50 and go above, it costs more. So even though it's level 50, this is still 5 extra item power. 5 extra power, 10, this equals 10, 15, 20. So this right here is 20 extra item power. So this is 20, 40, 60. That makes 80 with these other boots at level 50. There's another 10 extra item power. So you can see how it all stacks up and you get a whole bunch more item power. That's how I become stronger in my main set. This is my main set that I wear when I'm wearing this, and this is not a part of my main set. My main set is a torch. Then you can see my total item power. I know this makes the average lower because I just have a tier 4, but with all this gear that I'm wearing, and I'm not wearing my actual chests, when I'm wearing this right here, you can see I have 1,879 item power because I've specialized so heavily. Anyways, let's put this back here. Let's put the boots back here. Did I re-grab everything? And then I have all these different ones. So I have all the sets. So this is all my plate stuff and plate weapons. This is all the leather and the lower weapons that I still have to level up. Not the natures. I just stuck it there in case somebody else wanted to help level them up. And this is all the cloth armor and all the cloth weapons. So anytime I want to level up one of the special categories of base 3, I just wear the weapons, read the books. I've already leveled up all my offhands. You see right here to level 100. And then my main weapon is 120 already. Same thing for all the offhand, every single one, including over here. These are already level 100.
Dad, Mom told me this woman is gold, and
I actually probably want.
told me the swimming is cold. He told me the swimming is cold and it's not open.
And I can get this to 120, which is with that. And I think I'm gonna spend it so I don't
And
forget
I
it.
opened today.
So I'm gonna spend this
I
silver
opened today.
283 with the actual fame. Get that here.
I opened today.
It is open today. Grandpa's just telling you it's closed because he doesn't want to go out. We'll go later, okay?
I told you it's a little closed.
It's not a little bit closed. It's open.
No, I told you it was closed.
Okay. If you're gonna throw a little tantrum.
It's gonna be open. No, swimming is gonna be open tomorrow.
Yes, swimming can be open tomorrow. We'll check tomorrow, okay? And if it's open, then we'll go swimming. Okay? Anyways, I do have to end it here.
And it'll
So-
be open, and then it'll stay open.
And then it will stay open, okay? So if you enjoy this content, please feel free to smash the like button. Helps me out a ton. Helps to push out this content to other people, bring awareness, bring them to actually see and view. If you would like, please feel free to leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like, especially what you don't like so that I can improve and make better content. If you have not already, please feel free to subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, that's okay as well. Come back once a week, once a month. Check out what content I have and or come back daily because I am streaming daily. Please be aware that I am streaming multiple different games and or releasing different games. May not be streaming, but just releasing regular content because I do play a lot of different games. Thank you all for supporting me. Thank you all for being here. And you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And thank you, Alex. Thank you, Alex the Loner. And thank you, Unexcited. And we'll see you all.